Hi, Taurus. Welcome to your reading for the time period of April 1st to April 30th, 2019. For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. What's new on my channel is Keys to Akasha, which is a section on my channel where I cover politics, I cover news. I also cover celebrity stories as well, whether they're living celebrities or they're celebrities that have passed on, okay? So I accept inquiries into that. You can always send me a message on any of my social media outlets. For private readings, please only send me an email for private readings, okay? All right, so let's see what's going on here, Taurus. All right, so looking at the month of April, okay? I heard her talking about this, that, and the third. So it could be a Capricorn energy, but I have not heard from. So if you were tied to a Capricorn energy, there's this feeling of not hearing from that element, or either like not hearing from them, or it's like you heard them talking about something with this kind of feeling, but relaying to Aries. So you may have heard like a secretive conversation that a Capricorn was having period, with someone. But her friends, or like a Capricorn energy is like friends, their coworkers, or something like that. And there's something also going on here at being like a bystander to a Capricorn having those kind of conversations. But I keep getting something's also going on here, intimate and private affairs as well. So maybe you are listening in to somebody's intimate and private affair, like conversations, like at school, or like their whatever it is, school, like their workplace, whatever it is. But I keep getting like relaying what you hear to an Aries element, okay? Someone is also annoyed by that. So either you're annoyed, or a Capricorn is annoyed, or an Aries like element is annoyed. But if the Aries is annoyed, they don't have a right to be annoyed with this kind of feeling, okay? Okay. So what's underneath is a Justice card. You could be dealing with a Libra, but likes Capricorn. So if you're dealing with a Libra-like element likes a Capricorn, but he's gay. So you could be dealing with a Libra that's a guy, but like you could be dealing with a Libra that's a guy, but they're gay, but something's going, but it's turning straight. So I was getting that they like a Capricorn. So Capricorn, if it's a Libra dude, a Capricorn is like a female. Capricorn is a female, but they're making him straight. So, like, the Capricorn is a female, but then you have like a gay Libra that's a guy. But like they're starting to look at a female Capricorn, and because of that, because they like the Capricorn, they're turning straight with this kind of feeling. But it's like, are they going to leave their partner now that they like, now that Libra likes a Capricorn that is of the opposite? It could be same sex, yes, but I feel more so it's like a Libra dude. It could be a Libra female as well that has this kind of situation, but the opposite connotation. So if you're dealing with a Libra female, it's the opposite connotation. So if you're dealing with a Libra female, does not like a Capricorn. You're dealing with a Libra dude, they like a Capricorn, but something's going on with them being gay, but because they like the Capricorn. Only one of them does. because the Libra dude likes Capricorn, they're turning straight, but they're actually a gay dude. But it could be a straight Libra dude that likes a Capricorn. There's that, okay? That's why this energy is underneath. But you're trying this motives with this person as well. Maybe someone does not understand your motives, or you don't understand the motives. You don't understand a Libra's motives. Either one of those Libra elements. So it could be a Libra female or a gay Libra male, or a straight Libra that's a male. You don't understand all those elements. You don't understand their motives with this kind of feeling. Or the Justice energy is like the fact that you were listening in on someone's conversations and you're relaying it to Aries with this kind of feeling. Like the Justice energy is a justice to you, because you're relaying somebody's private and intimate conversations that they're having with someone or their friends or people that they work with, whatever the situation is there. Okay. The starting point has the Tower sign of Scorpio, but knows Libra. So if you're on the outside looking in, a Scorpio energy, whether they're a man or a woman, they know a Libra that is gay. That they know a Libra that's straight. They know a Libra that does not like a Capricorn. You got Libras that like Capricorn. You got Libras that don't like Capricorn. Or you this set up by Libra. You were set up by a Libra to watch or stalk a Capricorn energy with the Tower being in the starting point. Because I don't want to do this anymore. So the Justice energy, I keep getting relaying that to Aries. So either Aries is asking you to do that, Aries is asking you to listen in on Capricorn energy's conversations, or it's one of these Libra-like. When I say Libra-like elements, I get obsessed. So the Libras could be obsessed. They're obsessed with you, or they're obsessed with hooking you up to spy on the Capricorn energy, or something's going on with an Aries, but the not wanting to do it anymore is coming from not wanting to relay some type of secret situation that a Capricorn has going on to an Aries. That's why the Tower energy is there. But I get also set up. So the Tower energy, like a Scorpio, also set you up to do that. Libra energies and Aries energies, they all need help when I said that as well. So when I ran through those elements, something about those elements needs help because they're asking you I get foolishness. They're asking you to do foolishness with the Tower energy being in your starting point. But I need to focus on my work, or I need to focus on my job. I need to focus on my own relationships. That's why the Justice energy is there. So either you're telling a Scorpio that, you're telling Aries that, you're telling multiple Libra-like elements that, but they don't understand. So they don't. I get bribes as well. So they don't understand why you don't want to take bribes from them anymore to stalk and watch what a Capricorn is doing. They don't understand that. The Aries is the one that gives you the bribes. So the Aries is the one that gives you the bribes the most. Then these other elements that they don't feel like you deserve bribes, or they don't want to come out of pocket to pay for something that they feel is very menial. But the Aries is going like head over heels. Maybe they're head over heels for you. I don't know. Maybe they do like you. Maybe they think that you're something that's gross about an Aries like element having some type of interest and attraction to you. Maybe like the Tower and the Justice energy is kind of like someone that hooked you up to do a bribe on someone else actually likes you, or they're developing feelings towards you. That's why the Tower and the Justice energy is there. So either it's Libras, but the S is Libra elements, Scorpio, Aries. They all have that kind of feeling towards you, but I feel like it's an Aries that I keep getting developing feeling for. So either you're developing feelings for Aries, or I keep getting gross. So either they're developing these feelings with you, and something is gross about it, because maybe somebody's older, or maybe someone is not attractive to you with the Tower energy there. But you accept bribes from them, or it's the external elements that they don't feel it necessary to give you bribes, or to pay you, or pay for trips, or pay for your food. They don't feel like it's necessary. Those other elements don't feel it's necessary to do that. They're just like, just go do what I asked you to do. The Aries is the one that's giving you the bribes with Tower energy there. But I'm scared of her. So when I said Aries, it means the Aries female. You're scared of an Aries female with the Tower energy being in the starting point, okay? What you're waiting on is a Six of Cups energy, okay? Something, I get Capricorn, something that a Capricorn is doing or saying or talking about is returning from the past, but the Aries, stop. So this is something that's returning from the past. So either you're telling Aries to stop doing this, stop giving me bribes, stop, you know what I mean? Stop asking me to listen in on what she's talking about, what he or she's doing, whatever it is, with the Six of Cups energy there. But she needs to move. So either it's a Scorpio, Libras, Capricorn, Aries, somebody needs to move. Six of Cups energy. A Cancer has information on somebody needing to move. Either they have information on, maybe you're talking to a Cancer about needing to leave a house, but can't take Aries. So either Aries in the workplace, Aries in a home, Aries, wherever Aries is, Aries in the family, it's Cups energy. I keep asking you to do this, that, and the third. So you want to move from an Aries that is like in your family, in your workplace, in your school, wherever they are. They're annoying when I said that. So they're really annoying because they keep hooking you up. They keep asking you to spy. They keep whatever it is. So you're like, should I leave? Like you're talking to a Cancer, and you're telling a Pisces and a Cancer that you want to leave a house, you want to leave a workplace. Why are you letting someone have some type of subconscious power over you as well? But I keep getting like the bribe. So maybe someone's going on with the bribing. heavy. Something is really heavy. That's why the Tower and the Justice is there. Something is really heavy with the bribe. So either you are easily manipulated, or either you are easily bribed with the Six of Cups energy. That's what the water signs are saying. So that's why the Six of Cups energy is there. Maybe this is something that keeps happening or keeps returning from the past, but the need to leave Aries, you're telling Aries to stop, or you're talking to these water sign energies about the Aries and the bribing and the this, that, and the third. You can't take it with the Six of Cups energy there. But I'm easily bribed. So when I say Six of Cups energy, you're saying to yourself, I'm easily bribed. But the Aries is joking about that. So maybe the Aries is like giving you this, that, and the third, or they're giving you things that willingly giving you things that you want, or they subconsciously are realizing that this something's going on where like someone's guilty, someone's guilt like about this situation as well. So maybe you feel guilty from taking bribes to do whatever these elements ask you to do. Or specifically Aries is asking you to do that. The other elements, they're just telling you to do whatever, but without asking or giving you anything in return. It's the Aries is the one that's doing the heavy bribing. But something's going on with you. Like, I don't want to do it anymore. But at the same time, you're like, I like this, I like these pants, I like this $1,000. I like this amusement park, Six of Cups energy here. Then it's what you're talking to like family members and friends about. But something is hard to do. Something is also mystical. Maybe you feel like someone is doing something mystically to you to keep you like, what do you call that? To keep you like bowing down to them for what they need, or the bribes that they're giving you. Like they're keeping you sedentary. Like they're keeping you mystically sedentary into their wills with the Six of Cups energy there. But how to break? So maybe you're coming to that realization that something is mystical with the Aries, something is mystical with a Scorpio, something is mystical with Libra-like elements, more so with Aries. So something is mystical more so with the Aries element, with the Six of Cups energy there. And that's what you're talking to water sign, and they don't understand what you're talking about as well. I don't believe in witchcraft. I don't believe in mysticism. Maybe you're talking to your friends or your family members about this. They think you're joking. So maybe either you believe in it, or you believe that someone is doing that. You believe that someone is doing that, or you're starting to believe in it, and you're talking to your friends, your family members, and coworkers, and that they don't believe you. Then stop joking. Like they're like, stop joking around, stop playing. You're like this. You're really like hell bent on them believing what an Aries is doing to you that is mystical, that is keeping you bound in some type of subconscious binding spell of a bribes that they keep giving you all the time. The Six of Cups energy. And you're conversing with the water sign energies into how to break I keep getting witchcraft, how to break some type of witchcraft bound thing that an Aries did to you. That's why you keep taking bribes from them with the Six of Cups energy for what you're waiting on. Geez. The present has the Five of Swords energy here. I get Libras with an S or Libra. I get relaying information. So either you're relaying some type of information. I get workplace. You're relaying some type of information to a Libra in a workplace. It doesn't have to be Libra. It could be any air sign. I was getting Libra because the Justice energy is underneath. But I get also Aquarian. So you have an Aquarian and Libra energy that something is annoying about those elements as well. Something is annoying about those elements with the Five of Swords being in the present. They won't stop talking, or they won't stop asking. That's why the Six of Cups energy is there. That all those conversations with, I get needy people. All those conversations that you're having with needy people in the workplace, in the school, in the family, whatever it is, you're relaying it to like other family members and friends or coworkers with the Six of Cups energy. But I keep getting, every time I say that, I get, should I leave? Something is really, so I get Aries. Something is becoming extreme with the Aries and the bribes. Something is becoming extreme with them. But they're changing classes with the Five of Swords. Maybe the Five of Swords and the Tower and the Justice card is maybe you're changing. Maybe you have the same class as the Aries. Maybe you have the same class, or you live in the same place, live in the same class, or you live with the Aries. You go to school with the Aries. You go to school with Libras, Aquarian energies. But they're needing to leave from. So you need to leave those elements alone. Because they keep asking you to do bribes. They keep giving you whatever it is with the Five of Swords energy. But the should I leave energy is like somebody, I keep getting like switching classes or changing jobs or whatever it is. That's why I said subconscious power. That's what these water sign and giggling and laughing. That's what those energies are giggling and laughing about. The subconscious mystical power that you're allowing Libras and Aries elements to have over you in a workplace or family or home with the Five of Swords energy there. You're like, should I change classes? Should I change workplaces? Five of Swords being in the present. But you're not sure. So maybe this is an extreme. Something is becoming really extreme to the point where like somebody that is sitting close to. So either like Libras are sitting close to you, Scorpio is sitting close to you, Aries, some air Aquarius. Somebody is sitting really close to you. But I get to ask you for something. They're sitting really close to you to ask you for something. Like Capricorn female again. So they're creepily getting close to you, or they're trying to like stop you like from leaving the house, trying to like halt you from doing whatever you need to do during the day. Like they're trying to delay some type of like transportation or bus that you're trying to like potentially gonna miss because they keep easing by you to ask you something about Capricorn energy. But I keep getting Libra really likes a Capricorn. An Aquarian energy, either they do or they do not like a Capricorn energy. But if they used to, something's going on with an Aquarian. Aquarian used to like a Capricorn. They don't anymore with the Five of Swords energy being in the present. But I heard her say, or I heard him or her say with the Five of Swords energy. Maybe it has something to do with how something is being relayed to someone. There's that. It has something to do with like how conversations are being relayed in a workplace, in a family, and whatever the setting is in the school, the Five of Swords energy there. So either it has to do with you, or it has to do with you taking bribes from someone. But the whole reason into why it's happening is because a Libra likes a Capricorn. An Aquarian used to like Capricorn. They don't like Capricorn anymore. Or a Scorpio-like element likes setting up a Scorpio is setting up the bribes, and they're the ones. And Aries is also doing that, but it has something to do with the Capricorn energy, with the Five of Swords energy there. That's what you're like, should I leave? You're telling your friends, should I leave this home, workplace, whatever it is? But I keep getting this feeling of don't let someone's like mystical, manipulative tactics, like, control your every move with the Five of Swords. Maybe something that's really domineering about an Aries, but that's why the Five of Swords energy is there. But you're the Five of Swords with the Tower is like maybe you're eventually, or you're going to step up to someone and say, leave me alone. With the Five of Swords being you're eventually going to do that. But a Libra is telling you to. So some air sign element, or Aquarius, Libra, whatever, some air sign, it could be Gemini as well, all those signs, whatever, those mostly Libra and Libras and an Aquarian energy. They're to break tie with Aries. When I said Libra and Aquarian, they're telling you to break some type of tie with an Aries, or you're finding out that tie is being mystically manipulated, and someone doesn't understand, and people are laughing about it because you're like, it's real. Like you're telling someone that it's real. They don't believe you. But I get cleansing. So maybe you need to cleanse out the Aries energy. Maybe you need to cleanse out these air sign energy. I feel like the air signs are helping you in addition to a Scorpio. I feel like they're helping you. They really like a Capricorn energy, but they're not doing anything mystically to you to the point where like there's a losing sleep. They're not doing anything to you mystically to the point where you're losing sleep. It's the Aries that's doing something mystically to the point where you're losing sleep. Or you're starting to like, for some reason, like you're losing control of your objectives or something, or something's going on with something changing within you, like with things, your schedule, or things you need to do during the day because some of the domineering Aries element. So why would she take the same class as me? Why would she go to the same workplace? Why would she go to the same workplace as me? But I get a restraining order. So maybe something is becoming really extreme with an Aries. Something's becoming extreme with an Aries. So either I don't feel like are they doing this to you? I feel like you're doing this to. I keep getting bribing because something is becoming extreme with their bribing, and there's this is getting close to the point where someone is like you're gonna start. Someone is starting to stalk you. That's one thing. And now the stalking is turning into needing to get a restraining order put on an Aries element. But a Libra told you to do that, or an Aquarian told you to do that. Those elements they have secretive relationships with police officers. There's that. Those elements have secretive relationships or bonds with people in the court system, or they have the secretive bond that they have with police. And there's a need to suckle on to those air sign elements in addition to the Scorpio. They help a Capricorn, or they help you. They help a savior. Those elements are saviors to you. They're saviors to you because of you're trying to get away from the Aries, but something is becoming extreme with the Aries to the point where you're telling those elements, do you know someone that could like hook up, put a restraining order on them, but don't make it obvious. So maybe something's going on where you want to hook up get somebody, or an Aquarian or a Libra, you want someone to what do you call it, help you get organized, like put a restraining order on an Aries element. You want someone to help you do that, but you don't want it to, you don't want to make it obvious with this kind of feeling. But a Sag knows that you're trying to do that. Or a Sag knows that you're trying to do that, or Sag inklings. They have inklings that you want to do that, or you're trying to do that, or you're in the makings, but it's being close to Aquarian. So you're being really close to the Aquarian and the air sign elements there, because they have that kind of information. They have that kind of hookup. I keep getting savior every time I say air signs. they're trying to save you from the Aries element, because the Aries is really, they're hung up on a Capricorn, and you can't deal with the Five of Swords being in the present. Jesus Christ. The future has the Judgment card here. I get what you're doing. So the Judgment card is in the future, but it has something that you're being judged, because I keep getting manipulation. So you're manipulated. I get called the police. You're somehow getting manipulated to call I get by the air signs. You're getting manipulated to call the police on the Aries because of the air sign elements. Or someone's gone, whatever you're doing, the bribes, that's Judgment. Six of Cups with the Judgment energy in the future. You're being judged on the fact that you were taking bribes, but this is fun. So you were taking bribes, and you're like, this it was fun. This is fun. But something is becoming extreme now. So it's becoming extreme to the point where the person that's giving you the bribes is like, they're like in your dreams or something. They're like following you, or they're registering for the same classes that you have, or they're ending up in the same workplaces or doctor's offices that you go. So 1 minute it was fun. 1 minute there's a looking at self as well. So maybe something's going on when you're looking at yourself, like looking at yourself, like what's going on with me kind of feeling. So there's a need, so what's going on here? What's going on with this is that 1 minute it was fun, and it's 1 minute it's fun, but the fun is turning extreme, and now you need to get a restraining order put on somebody. Like you get Aries, you need to somebody is helping you get that done, but something is a scare tactic as well. You're just doing that to scare tactic somebody. But air sign told you that it's just a scare tactic on him or her. It's not, it's not anything extreme, because they have secretive business deals that they're doing with a Sagittarian energy or whatever element. They have secretive business deals going on with those elements. So I get locked up as well. Maybe they're potentially getting locked up, or something is a scare tactic. So it's a scare tactic because if they actually go to jail, or potentially go to jail, or they end up in that system somehow, something is going to mess up some type of business deal that they have external from you, or that they have with you, period, or they have on a person that they're asking you to stalk or watch every 5 seconds. Wow. I keep getting, I'm easily manipulated. So you're like, I'm easily manipulated. Jeez. The Instincts has the Fool. This is the Aries card here. That's Aries element there, or it's just journey. So you're using it, leave school. You're using your instinct. Your instincts is like, you're going to have to leave a school, a workplace, a house. Something I keep getting, something is extreme. So the police calling, the restraining orders on a family member, the restraining orders on a family member, a coworker, a boss, or somebody that is like someone that is like in your school or whatever it is, or someone is connected to someone in your home or something crazy like that, or your workplace, and they're like, what are they doing? Or are they trying to betray me? Whatever. But they're bribing you to listen or watch somebody all the time, and that's extreme with the Fool being in the Instincts. But it literally is. So maybe it's something's going on with literally are. Something going on. Maybe it's an Aries that they're literally a fool. Like maybe you're saying that to yourself. That's why the Five of Swords is here. But you may you're telling family members and friends or coworkers and classmates. Maybe you're telling somebody that, or you're talking to people about the fact that you took bribes from a fool. Whatever it is, it's extreme. But the Judgment is coming from the fact that something was once okay, but now it's not okay, because your integrity is on the line here. That's why the Fool, that's why this energy is in your instincts. Your integrity is on the line. But the friends are looking at you strangely. So your friends may be looking at you strangely, like, who's that woman, or who's that man or that woman that you're talking to? What are they doing? Why are they coming up to you at cash? Why are they coming up to you all the time with cash? Why are they giving you whatever they're giving you? Why are they itineraries and things? Why are they coming up to you and giving you these envelopes with these things and gift cards? Why are they doing that? Is that your woman? They're laughing. So your friends, other people, family members, they're laughing about that. Something is embarrassing about that. Wow. But it has something to do with somebody like watching and stalking or asking you to watch and stalk or relay conversations that some of the Capricorn energy is doing. Or something's going on with a Libras with an S and Scorpio liking Capricorn. And something is extreme about that as well. I keep getting they need help. So something about those elements needs help for some reason. It's two different situations here. So the bribing is coming from the fact that someone is just being nosy. They're also trying to protect their child, or they're also trying to protect some type of secret business deal. I feel like that element, that energy is coming from the Aries. Then there's Libra and Scorpio-like elements that they like a Capricorn, but they're wanting to work with. So they're hooking you up to find and stalk that element because they want to work with that energy. But you don't understand that. So you don't understand that. But the restraining order stuff is coming from the Aries element because something is becoming extreme with their bribing. The accomplishment has the death card sign of Scorpio. They have double Scorpio right next. They're heavily involved. So there's double Scorpio energy here is like, it's because a Scorpio element is heavily involved by Aquarian. An Aquarian is heavily involved here, or a Libra. So these elements, Capricorn case. Those elements are heavily involved in the Capricorn energy's case. Five of Swords, energy being in the present. Wow. But I'm relaying that. So maybe the fact that someone knows that, you're relaying that to an Aries, or you're relaying that to, but Libras feel you're relaying some type of like Libra feeling to somebody as well. To a Scorpio, you're relaying some type of feeling that like a Scorpio, like a Libra has to a Scorpio, or a Libra has on a Capricorn. You're telling that to a Scorpio, but it's like tag teaming. They're kind of like either they're tag teaming to go against someone, or they're tag teaming for somebody's heart, or because they want to work with somebody. Or something's going on with the Aries element. Something's going on with the Aries element as well, with that kind of feeling there. Wow. Or whatever you're relaying to them. Or something that she or he said about liking somebody, or arrests, or secretive police officers and secretive. But Aquarian when I said that, so secretive police officers and hookups that an Aquarian energy has, or Libra has. Scorpio, they all have those hookups. Scorpio, Libras with an S, Aquarian, they all have those hookups there. That's what you're relaying. That's what you're relaying to an Aries element, and it's making them scared. So they're becoming scared out of that knowledge. Wow, but then stop listening. So maybe you should stop listening to somebody's conversations and relaying. Maybe you should stop doing that. The spiritual self has the world sign of Capricorn right next to the Six of Cups. Because I know a lot, or she knows a lot. He or she knows a lot of information. That's why we're returning from the past. But conversing with family members. So you're conversing with family members about the fact that a Capricorn knows a lot of information. You're conversing with, like, I keep Aries. You're conversing with the Aries about something that Capricorn energy knows, or that they're talking about with the world energy, with the Six of Cups energy there. But you're relaying. I heard her do this, that, and the third. That's why it's the world energy. So if it's not Capricorn, then the world is in your spiritual self, because there's a cycle completing with these air signs. It's not. The cycle is not competing with the air sign and the Scorpio elements. The cycle needs to complete with the Aries element, with the Six of Cups energy there. What's the point in hiding? So when you're telling an Aries, what's the point in hiding from a Capricorn, or what's the point in hiding? What's the point? How you really feel. So maybe you're hiding how you really feel towards that energy, or you're hiding how you really feel. Aquarian, you're hiding how you really feel towards an Aquarian energy. But it knows a lot of stuff. So an Aquarian energy knows a lot of stuff. That's why this energy is there. That's why the world is in your spiritual self. That's why it's next to the Six of Cups energy, because something keeps returning. So either it's like Aries, that something's going on with the Aries is the aggravating the Aquarian, or it's prompting the Aquarian to make a major move, because of the Aries element won't stop doing something. Wow. It's aggravating those elements for some reason. Ten of Swords is in your mentality, Ten of Swords is in your mentality. I think I did something wrong. So when you think you're thinking that you're doing something wrong to an Aries, you're thinking that when you have a wrong idea about an Aries, or you have a wrong idea about a Scorpio element, a Libra, whatever energy, Aquarium. You're thinking that you did something wrong. but betraying Aries. So maybe you're thinking you're doing something wrong by betraying the Aries in the way that you want to betray them. But they won't stop asking, or they won't stop asking you, what is he or she talking about? What is she saying? Something is extreme and annoying. Something is extreme and annoying. You're telling the air signs, and specifically the Aquarian or whatever energy there that has those police hookups. You're telling them that I'm tired. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this. Why are you changing your mind all of a sudden? Maybe that's what an Aries is saying, or these water signs. But maybe that's, I keep getting joking. When I say water signs, they're joking about this situation. Why are you changing your mind all of a sudden? I keep getting integrity or reputation. So you're changing your mind, or you're going back to the drawing board with this situation because you don't want your integrity, your reputation at stake. An Aquarian doesn't. So an Aquarian energy doesn't want that either for themselves. They don't want that either. Wow, a Scorpio is annoyed by something as well. When I'm touching the Scorpio energy, they're also annoyed by something. But what's happening to a Capricorn? Like Scorpio elements are annoyed by what's happening to a Capricorn energy. That's why the Six Cups energy is there. That's why you're telling them that. You're telling Scorpio could be one of the water signs. Yes, all those water signs. The Scorpio. That's because the Scorpio is shown up here so heavily. You're telling the Scorpio that the Scorpio is like they're annoyed by what's happening to a Capricorn. Yes, and they're also like, well, what the hell? What's making you change your mind now? Wow, something's going on here with self-hate as well. Something's going on with subconscious. Something is subconscious about your self-hate. Somebody has like self-hate going. Aries. The Aries has self-hate subconsciously. That's why tennis. When you're talking about that, 2 Scorpio elements, 2 Aquarian, 2 Libras, that you're talking about that. Right, all the time. So you're talking to those elements about Aries subconscious self-hate that they have. That's why they're moving this way with you, because they have self-hate, or they have you come to the realization that they have some type of subconscious self-hate within themselves. That's why they keep doing this. Somebody's coming to that realization here. Are you coming to that realization? Or Scorpio? So I don't feel like it's them. I feel like it's either it's you or Aries. Somebody has extreme. The way somebody's moving here is because of some type of extreme self-hate. So either it's you, or Aries. I feel like the water signs are joking about that situation, or what's going on here with police officers and scare tactics and things. I feel like they're joking about that. But the Libras, I keep getting likes Capricorn. Libras with an S, they like Capricorn. Then there's Aquarian energies they're strongly and they're heavily involved here because they're helping you. But it's either you or it's an Aries element that is dealing with some type of extreme self-hate. But it's subconscious. It's subconscious. Wow. What's changing is a 6 of Swords energy here. 6 of Swords is what's changing. But look, I keep getting look at self. So something's going on with you, like something psychologically, or because of Aries, or something's going on. That's why I said looking at self, and people talking about what's making you change your mind. Why don't you want to take bribes anymore? What am I doing? Why am I taking bribes? Period, or whatever it is. Why am I stalking and watching someone and listening to somebody's conversation to relate to a clown? There's that 6 of Swords energy. Why am I taking whatever it is? But I get something about like tax return stuff as well. So maybe the Aries asks you to do something with somebody's tax return, but it's go in her room. So maybe Aries is telling you to go in somebody's room. So go in somebody's office, go in somebody's cubicle and take their stuff, or go to the library and make copies and bring it back to me from school. Wow. That's why your friends in the workplace or in school, they're like, who's this woman or who's this man that keeps coming up to you and secretive business deals and shadiness, and is that your girlfriend? That's where the gross energy is coming from, because the person that you're doing secretive stuff with like this is maybe they're not very attractive or something intellectually or physically. They're not very attractive. 6 of Swords for what's changing, and people and friends are talking about that, or it's family or family members are doing that. Somebody's taxes, somebody's like information. Your Aries is telling you go in somebody's room, go in somebody's closet, go look, search the room, search the closet, search the office, whatever it is. That's why I said the way somebody's moving here, a Scorpio is cracking on that I just named just now, that just went through. A Scorpio is cracking on that. Because that's why I said Scorpio being annoyed that this is happening to a Capricorn. Wow. And Aquarian, something's going on with the Aquarian, like something's funny with the Aquarian for some reason. Like something that's extremely funny with that element. Something's funny about them. Wow. But it knows a lot about Aries. So an Aquarian knows a lot about Aries. You know what I mean? There's a meeting up with. So maybe that element is meeting up with an Aries. I get to tell them to stop. So an Aquarian is meeting up with Aries to tell them to stop doing this shit that they're doing. Whatever it is that's going on. That's why this energy is changing, because maybe that's changing because maybe they weren't trying to do that before, but they're afraid of some type of mysticism that an Aries is doing. Like it's some African spirituality or like so like voodoo. Maybe something's going on. Maybe this is like a white or like an Asian and black situation with business, and someone is subconsciously afraid of some type of like African base, some type of like mysticism like that. That's why it's returning from the past, because someone is like really like they're breaking out of their shell. So it's these Aquarian, these Libras, these Scorpios, coming out of shell. Those elements are coming out of a shell to be a saver to you or a Capricorn, in however way they're doing this. Or dislike somebody. Maybe someone's gone with disliking someone, but annoyed. So either someone's going with disliking someone, and it's like maybe you just like somebody somewhere, or the Aquarian. An Aquarian just likes somebody somewhere, but something is obsessive with them liking someone somewhere, or something that they're doing, Wow, whatever it is, or Libra is doing, Scorpio is doing with Capricorn, or you, or something that you're doing with an Aries, and these air signs and Scorpio elements trying to help you. They don't understand what an Aries is doing. But I keep getting self-hate every time I go on that rant. They're like, something's going on with self-hate. So it's the Aries or some element here. The way somebody's moving here, it's implying that someone has self-hate here. The resolution has the Four of Cups, and the resolution has the Four of Cups. But I need to be. So the Four of Cups implies like, the Four of Cups is like emotional being from family. Maybe you feel emotionally detached from family. That's where the judgment is coming from. But you can't stand what's going on in your family. This could be something that's going on in your family, your workplace, your school, but wherever it's happening, your home, or something's going on with someone in your home. Wow, but I need a vacation. So you may need I keep in Aries now. So you need a vacation. So that element, that's why I said the integrity and looking at self, Six of Swords with the Four of Cups. That you don't want to take some type of offer that an Aries is giving you to go on some type of vacation. You don't want to take it, but at the same time you're taking it. But relaying fake information. So that element the Aries element wanted you to relay something that Capricorn energy was saying, doing, whatever, or they saw them, whatever the stupidness is. So you're relaying that to the Aries, but you're relaying fake information to the Aries element. So they would leave you alone, or so you just take whatever it is that they're giving you. Or something that maybe they could be doing something and you see it. There's that. They get baby strollers and baby carriers, or like bottles and food, or what. You see that element every day, and you see that they're doing something, and they're asking you. You don't tell her what I'm doing here. Don't tell her that I have this baby or this stroller or whatever it is. Don't tell him or her what I'm doing here. So this could be in the family where it could be a very menial bribe, but something is either it's a very menial bribe that is turning extreme, or it's like an extreme bribe period, because something going on with concealing children, or maybe something about life path as well. Something going on with somebody's life path. Something's going on with a life path. Maybe something going on with your life path. I get manipulation. So that's why I said that maybe something is being manipulated with your life path because of some Aries mysticism that they're doing. Maybe that's what a parent is telling you. That's what an Aquarian energy is telling you, or some air sign is telling you that. Air sign is telling you that. Whatever. But they also want to know what someone is doing. So the other air signs also, but they're not, whatever they're asking you is okay. Like, that's okay. But the Aries, what they're asking you is extreme. What they're asking you is extreme. And it's turning into like restraining orders and shit. Whatever it is. But it has something to do with somebody having like subconscious self-hate, or they have self-hate, and your life path is being manipulated mystically because of an Aries. But it has something to do with what you're doing with them. And the Scorpio's annoyed by that. Scorpios with S, they're annoyed by that. Aquarian is trying to help. You know, and they also watch and stalk someone, or Libra like elements, they like Capricorn. They also want to know, they those elements also want to know what's going on, but it's not as extreme as what the Aries are doing, what the Aries element is doing. All right, let's see what the outcome is, Taurus. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, double Tower energy. Jesus Christ. Tower. The Tower energy has the Page of Wands. I get responsible. So something is responsible with a page. But I get a Sag. So maybe a Sag is showing up like a Page of Wands for some reason. A Sag man. You know, they're showing up like a page, or it's a child that somebody has a kid. That's why I said somebody, it has something to do with the way somebody is moving here is because of concealing a child, concealing baby things and strollers and carriers and food or baby food, whatever the crazy, whatever it is. Or it's a Sag that's showing up like this. Some fire sign male is showing up like this, or it's an Aries that is showing up like this. Or the reason to why something is happening the way it's here is because there's a child in the picture. Is a child in the middle of the situation, or is a older person that is acting like a child. They're acting like a child because of what they're asking you to do, and you're trying to cut them off, or you're trying to get an Aquarian to cut them off with police and tactics and restraining orders. But I keep getting something is extreme every time I say that, so something is becoming extreme with that. Okay, let me know how it resonates, Taurus. Be well. Take care. Bye.